get into your own dorm room or even another building on campus. It would be extremely frustrating and very inconvenient. Well, this is something that people that are handicapped feel every day when they can't get into a building that doesn't have 100% accessibility to them. It's hard to understand that buildings still today don't accommodate something that's been an issue for many years. In order to understand, we have to show empathy because there are so many people with different abilities all around us all the time. The best way to fight this is to promote awareness. Oftentimes, you find that if you have full mobility, you don't realize that there are people around you that can't do the same things. It's important to promote awareness because that's the best way to promote change. In my personal experience, I have a father that has muscular dystrophy syndrome, which is a disease that slowly deteriorates your muscle over time. He's now confined to a wheelchair. For me, at first, it was very hard to get used to seeing my dad in a wheelchair, but over time, we learned how to adapt and how to learn how to use different buildings and different tools in order to help him get around. Although that was hard for me, I learned a lot from it. I learned to scan my surroundings and look for the easiest way to get my father into a building. As I started to learn to do this, I also realized, why can't my dad just go in the straight way that I go in? And then I made a pledge to myself that I wasn't going to go into buildings or places that didn't accommodate my dad. Not because, it's wrong if the ramp wasn't right in front of it or in the right place, but because I feel like if my dad can't go in, then I shouldn't be able to go in because there's no reason that I should be able to go in over him. By doing this, I personally feel like I'm creating a little bit of change and then showing my friends around me that if you don't go into these buildings and we try to show other people that it's not fair, then slowly over time we can promote a change that should have been changed many years ago. It's hard for me to understand that in a world where we have iPads and MacBook Pros and iPhones with us all the time, that we still don't have 100% accessibility on these liberal college campuses. I know for me, choosing Syracuse University was a lot based on the school, but also based on, was it accessible to my dad? Would he be able to get in? Because it's something I hold very important to me. Although I have this personal connection to handicap accessibility, it doesn't just end there. All of us should be concerned with it. Because even though you might not know someone personally, why should you be able to go in somewhere over someone else? We're all unequal people and we should all be able to go into the same places. And by slowly over time trying to fix this, hopefully we can work towards 100% accessibility for everyone. Because we've already got the equal people thing down, so now we just have to really enact it in all aspects. Because it's very important that we all get to experience the same things, because we are all an equal people, and even though we have different abilities, we should all be able to use all of the facilities everywhere.